Wow, would you just look at that? The beauty of nature to the most hottest and sunniest days of Malaysia, and to the most humid. I mean, what could possibly be more exciting than these two goats right here? Come on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we've got another package coming in. It's a keyboard. Okay, I caved into a keyboard. And this is not just any other keyboard. This is a 40% keyboard. And it's the Reviung41. Okay, so I noticed not a lot of people talk about the Reviung keyboard before, or it's not quite known to some people yet. Wait, before I do the unboxing, let me explain what the Reviung keyboard is. It's such an underrated 40% keyboard that not a lot of people know of. But never mind, I'm going to show you why this keyboard is super amazing. Reviung is an open source mechanical keyboard. Open source means it's available for anyone to have access to, which means you can make it yourself by scratch, as the files of the design and structure and code is all there for anyone to use and build. So if you have the machine for it, then feel free to build it yourself. But for people like me who wants the parts ready-made, can seek out vendors out there who provide all the parts created for you. For instance, littlekeyboards.com offers a variety of Reviung kits on their site. By the way, there are many revisions of Reviung, so you can definitely pick and choose what style or version you can go for. Based on github.com, there is the Reviung41, which is the one I have right now, the Reviung39, which is also common. The number itself represents the number of keys, by the way. Reviung34 with 34 keys if you want to torture yourself. There's also the Reviung34 split. This looks kind of cool, but come on, 34 keys, that's such a small number. Reviung33, also very cute and small if you want to torture yourself. Reviung5, wait, 5? What in the world? It's just 4 keys and a rotary encoder. This is new, I've never seen this. Okay, basically like a macro pad. And the Reviung61, which I've never seen before, but it looks kind of cool. Okay, basically you get the gist. It's very customizable and you can choose whatever size you like best. Now you know more about Reviung keyboards, let's finally get into the unboxing, shall we? This is so cool. Whoa. This is the Reviung. Got it right here. It looks so weird, but cool. I've never seen anything like this before. So what's this? Oh yeah, this is the bumper stickers. I love bumper stickers. Now, the Reviung41 looks kind of weird, doesn't it? Why does it look like a butterfly? Well, if you search ergonomic keyboards on Google, you can definitely see why. Reviung41 is based on the ergonomic style keyboards. They have this odd split shape to them in the middle that most ergonomic keyboards have, that V-like shape to them. This isn't just for aesthetic purpose, by the way. It's the staggering type of the keyboard. Staggering is a term used to describe the way the rows and columns of the keys are arranged. Now, if you look at your normal keyboard, it's not aligned perfectly straight, right? This is because back when typewriters was a thing, by the way, I have no idea how a typewriter works whatsoever, but the keys were aligned in a stagger because it allows the key arms to run close together without sticking. Basically, the staggered layout allowed the little metal bars to not hit each other. Now, ever since then, we have adopted the staggered layout style. Interestingly enough, there are many versions of keyboard staggers, and each of the stagger has their own benefits. There's the normal stagger, equal stagger, symmetrical stagger, columnar stagger, and the ortholinear stagger. If you notice, the normal, equal, and symmetrical stagger has all the rows in one straight line, but the columns are not. As for the columnar stagger layout, only the columns are in a straight line. As for the Reviung keyboard, it has a columnar stagger layout. Some people say it makes it very comfortable to type with. Meanwhile, the ortho has both rows and columns aligned straight. Okay, we've got Akko Switches. By the way, I've never had Akko Switches before, and this is definitely my first. And they also give like information about the switches and their tactility. What? Okay, Akko, come on. This is fantastic. What? I've never had switches that come in really nice packaging like this. What? It's purple, guys. Look at this. This is incredible. I'm in love already. Wow. I've never seen anything like this. I really like how purple they are. Yes. Keycaps. By the way, if you're new to mechanical keyboards, there are actually many different shapes of keycaps out there with different shape, height, and sculpt. Each row can be different depending on the type of profile. Here I'll show the shape difference of SA, XDA, OEM, and DSA profiles. SA profiles are known for their bigger, bulkier shape compared to their counterparts. If you're into that, go for it. Some people say SA causes wrist fatigue, but hey, I didn't experience any, so go for what makes you comfy. Don't let someone sway your decision just because it doesn't work out for their wrists. So far my wrists is fine using this, but it really depends on the way the person uses it or how often they use it. Now, let's assemble the keycaps. By the way, SilkeyKBD have been kind enough to send me one of their beautiful, high-quality custom coil cables. I like the little note that came with the box. Plus he matched it exactly to my Reviung. I know they're just cables for some people, but come on, it's nice to look at. Personally, I love coil cables because I think it really adds that custom feel to a keyboard. Okay guys, I guess it's done. We've created a butterfly that is among the nature. It blends so well. It's not, okay, it's just a keyboard guys, come on. But it's more than a keyboard. It's the Reviung41 with its unique columnar stagger layout, which I had to get used to for about 2 months. It was so fun. I've got a lot of things to say, so be prepared,
I like to go outside and do my work outside because it's fun. Just kidding. Sometimes I do it, not all the time. For fun. This is why I like 40% because you can bring them out anywhere you go. So portable. So let's continue. Reviung. Great. My dudong is all over the place. So I think from someone who has used a 40% keyboard before, I would say this is awesome. I really like it. So I've used the new Mini before, and using this is actually quite easy, especially when you have the key mappings already prepared. But it did take me some time because the split in here was so weird. I wasn't used to having the B here. So there's something I needed to adjust to. I didn't do any padding on this because it's pretty thin. So the sound quality of the typing sound isn't as nice as compared to my other type of keyboards. So yeah, you might have to sacrifice that. And if you buy a really loud switch, like a very clicky tactile switch, it doesn't sound as nice, by the way. So there's that. I think switches like a very mild switch that sounds really nice, like a silent switch, would go really well with the Reviung41. So that's my opinion about it.
By the way, did I mention how beautiful the RGB underglow of this keyboard? The bright colors really make it stand out, giving that glowing effect. I like the center light that shines through the holes. In order to use a 40%, you have to master the art of layering. So here is a quick snippet of all of my key mappings. So guys, have you embarked the journey of actually trying a 40% keyboard yourself? If you're curious, why not give it a go? I've been using it for both programming and video editing and have no regrets whatsoever. So that wraps up the Reviung41 keyboard. Thanks for watching guys!